Hello, everyone. Welcome to Truly Bedrock Season 3. This is Episode 7. What? I got some on my face? Yes, I do. This is a glow squid head. And because of the crown of fire, the squid heads, you don't get to see the derp eyes. They just look super, super sinister. And I like it. This one goes really good with the soul fire. If we grab the regular squid. Buttons. We can't push buttons. This one looks pretty cool too. And like I said, you can't really see the derp eyes. They're just barely out of reach there. But it looks super silly. Anyway, let's go ahead and put these bad boys away. I was actually out trying to get smooth basalt, and we ran into some glow squids. And I got ahead. Speaking of smooth basalt, listen. First things first, before anybody tells me, I don't have to go mine smooth basalt. I didn't know this was a thing because I don't pay attention to the updates, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Don't yell at me. Zap, what are you doing? Look at the update videos. There's hundreds of them on YouTube. I know. And we'll talk about it. But we didn't have to go get a bunch of smooth basalt. Did you know? Don't have a thing. I'm gonna do two did you knows. Did you know that you can just take regular old basalt and smelt it? Of course, we gotta wait. And my dog is over here just rolling around, being a goof. Look at that. Smooth basalt. Huh. Another thing I noticed when I was crafting is you can craft glass from stained glass. Look. Stained glass around a water bucket gives you glass. When did that become a thing? Please tell me, because I don't know. Oh, we're learning. We're learning, people. We're learning. So anyway, I did do some gathering of materials, mostly of the smooth basalt variant, because I thought we had to go get it. We don't. We're going down. And we're going up. So we're going to need basalt today. And we're going to need basalt a lot. We're using basalt more and more in our build palette now that the deep slate is here. And it just meshes everything to good. To good? Huh? Blackstone looks good next to basalt. But with the deep slate, it looks even better. So this whole mashup of nether brick, deep slate, basalt, and blackstone looks really, really good. So we're going to need a lot more basalt. Now, I was trying to avoid spoilers in my last episode, but I've been told that Foxy's already made his video. So I shouldn't be spoiling anything if we look at his bridge that he's doing here, because I love it. He is using basalt, smooth basalt, cobbled deep slate, and then this block right here, which is regular deep slate. Now, I didn't know that you could go down and silk touch deep slate and get deep slate. I know, please don't yell at me. I know. But that is the thing, right? We can get deep slate. And I like this block combination. So it got me thinking, actually, when we were working on the Nether Hub last episode, that this would look pretty cool as a geode. And that's why my thought process evolved from a dome to inside of a geode, and now we have a bunch of plans. So we're going to do something similar to this, but I'm not going to use the regular deep slate, we're only going to use the cobbled. So let's pop on into the Nether. Because we did a little bit of collection. So inside this chest here, no, this chest here, no, this one, this is the chest. We went out and got all of this smooth basalt. We did. By hand, this was all mined by me. Geodes are really easy to find. You can find them in oceans. They're a little difficult to mine out because you got blocks going up, you got blocks going down, you got drowned, you got dolphins, you got saving the dolphins, killing the drowned, getting the blocks. It's chaos, but it was fun nonetheless. We've got some basalt and we've got some cobbled deep slate here. I'm going to need a little bit more cobbled deep slate, maybe, and definitely a little bit more basalt. But now we know a thing. Now we know that we can smelt basalt to get smooth basalt. Ow! Run away! He's going to come find me. Let's battle him in this view. Ugh. Did I get him? I got him! I am the best. I am the best. I'm not the best. I'm looking the wrong ways. Come on. This is so dumb. Oh, goodness. Now go with me on a little bit of a journey. I want you to close your eyes and think about the very first time you loaded Minecraft. Could have been on your phone, your Xbox, your PlayStation, your Nintendo, your computer even. But you join the world, or you load the game up, start a new world. What do you see? Grass, hills, mountains, trees. First thing you do, punch in a little bit of trees. Get you some dirt. Get you maybe a nice little hidey hut. Maybe you didn't even know. Continue to play the game. And eventually nightfall. It's dark. But you don't know. What was that noise? What was that noise? Then you hear a noise. After the first time you hear it, it will forever be burned in the back of your brain. Now you're dead. And if you're like me, you had no idea what just happened, and you start the journey of playing Minecraft. Researching, maybe watching videos, the whole 9 yards. And that's what happened for me when I first started playing. And I've never had a game that kind of hit me like Minecraft did, right? So anyway, the point to this whole story is I get that same feeling every time a new update comes out. I used to be the guy that would watch all the videos, all the tutorials. I would know all the bugs, all the things, how to craft everything, how to get everything. And that's cool when you do a video, like, you can tell people, look, this is how you do this, and this is how you do that, and you sound smart, and you've done your research and things like that. But the problem is, you know it all. And you don't get the feeling of the first time that you ever loaded up Minecraft. And that is why I no longer watch videos. It's inevitable that I'm going to see part of the update, but honestly, we're not watching videos. I'm not actively trying to figure things out. Like today, I figured out that you can smelt basalt to get smooth basalt, and it only makes sense because you have smooth quartz, you have smooth stone, you have smooth sandstone, smooth red sandstone. Those all are smeltable items, and looking in a crafting table, if you were to look up smooth, it's not going to show you, jerk, I'm recording a video, get out of my face. Get back. There's another one. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. He's still there. Goodbye. Nope, missed. Got him. Get out of here, dude. Anyway, if you look into here, there's no crafting recipe for smooth, right? If we look up basalt, there's no crafting recipe for it. So with that in mind, let's do this. I guess I should do all. There's no crafting recipe. So if it's not in here and it's called smooth, it's that. And that was exciting to me because I figured it out on my own with no help, just like figuring out the glass thing. It's all neat. Neat. So anyway, today, friends, people of the internet, we are going to actually start work inside of this bad boy. We're going to start getting the blocks put in place, but before we do that, we need basalt. So I'm going to probably dig off of the tunnel here, which is inevitably going to be about 7 blocks wide. So this should be about the edge of the tunnel. This should be the block that is going to be the tunnel archway thing. So we're going to start somewhere right in here. And we're going to dig out a little bit of a hole. And for those of you that don't know, you can actually generate basalt. Just like you do cobblestone, right? It's a neat little thing. It's been in the game for a while, I know. We do need one thing. So the easy way to generate basalt is you need some blue ice, you need some lava, and you need soul soil. If I'm remembering correctly, you place down your soul soil, you place down your blue ice, and you should be able to place down a lava bucket, and that should generate basalt. Perfect. So awesome. I thought I didn't have soul soil on me, but I did. I went to go get a piece, and yeah, it doesn't matter. So my original plan was to build a setup like this inside of my base, kind of where I have the axolotl breeding, and we could just sit here and do our thing. The thing about this is in the nether, lava travels a lot faster than it does in the overworld. So we're going to build this thing actually here. And we're going to build a little bit better system than what we've got here. We're going to build something that will automatically collect the blocks for us, that will generate multiple lines, I guess, of basalt. So the first thing that I did was I went into the overworld and I went down to the mines and I started punching out blocks. Because I've learned that you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away from your person. Knowing that information, we can build ourselves a little contraption that we can just sit here and we can go back and forth mining basalt. So we got ourselves 3 buckets of lava. We're not going to need that. We're actually only going to need 1. And I think this is a good level to build this on. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to want to probably encase this in something that isn't netherrack. So people potentially know that this is not... Don't dig here. It's going to burn ya. So we are going to get ourselves... Oh my goodness. A little bit of nether brick, which we have in this little guy. Can we craft it before we get shot? We can. Perfect. And we're going to start building this thing. I'm going to put my lava in here on the nether brick. And we're just going to place this like so. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To me, gosh, you are rude. Like that. Now, I'm going to place the lava source here. And then we are going to plug it, which I already have the lava here. Actually, we should wait. Let's dig this thing out. Now, I'm not going to do all of this on camera because you guys don't need to see all this. We've already gone through the proof of concept. And what I think would be more enjoyable for you is to actually watch a little meeting, or little meetup, I should say, that I had with a fellow TB member. So let's go watch that.
So, Zap, I understand that you now know my hell as opposed to just like your normal, regular, everyday hell.
Yeah.
Because
Yes, I do.
you're an expert on the Nether, but I heard that you now are becoming an expert on on Nether hubs and doing them under lava level.
Yeah, you know, if we would have moved this portal probably to about right here, it would have been a landlocked island and I wouldn't have had to deal with any of the lava.
Oh no.
I'm serious. But it is what it is. I just wish that things like Depth Strider and whatnot would work better in lava, or the same.
Right? Depth Strider really needs to work in lava.
Hmm?
But I know one thing that does
Yes,
work
you
in
do.
lava that
Yes, you
yeah,
do. Yes, you
that
do.
yeah.
I've
And
been waiting.
yes, I've got them finally, and I figured that I would go ahead and trade you for it. I got no
Ooh.
idea what I'm charging though yet. Yours has mending on it because I like you. The ones I'm going to be selling in my shop aren't going to have mending because capitalism.
So
Oh.
I have an item that I think will be right up your price range, and it's fairly
Oh.
priceless,
Oh.
but it hasn't cost anybody anything.
Oh. Oh my, is this the object of even more patience than the turtle helmet? Is it is! Oh, it is
Extreme
a
patience.
baby soul. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Where do I put it down so that it doesn't, you know.
You can put it, it's going to wash away the sign probably, but you can put it down
No,
anywhere. No, they
signs
can
don't
be.
wash away.
Okay. You can put it down anywhere, just you have to have a bucket of water to pick the bad boy back up, and it will leave the
Yeah.
mess. There he goes. Look at him
Here he
go.
goes. Oh, look how little
Uh huh.
he is.
And
I
now we're.
have now we have a water source there because I accidentally picked it up the wrong spot. Yeah. Oh,
I
you have
can't
blocks. That
see
works.
it, but we'll find it. There we go.
Right. No one saw that, right? No one else. I don't know where anybody else that's online is, but they didn't see it. Oh my goodness. I will treasure it forever. I will. I don't know. The only tragedy is that it won't stay a baby forever, but
Wouldn't it
I
be
will
cool
find it a loving home.
if we could wax it like the, and it stays a baby forever?
Oh no. Oh, but oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I kind
So
of want to go retexture the buckets to have the blue one on it.
yeah, that would be a great. I thought about retexturing just the axolotls in my texture pack so they were all blue because I was tired of breeding.
Uh-huh. Well, I was very excited. I was streaming when you got the original, so
I for
congratulations.
Thank you. I forgot to hit record because I was literally in real life shaking. I was so happy.
Oh, I don't blame you. I would have been too. Oh my goodness.
I could barely get muster any words, and typing in chat was hard
Oh,
enough. So I had to compose myself before the video. And oh yes, I say
oh.
1900 breeds in 18 hours, but it was more like 2100 breeds, and it was a lot more hours because I didn't factor in building the breeders and yada yada.
Yes.
But
Yeah, no, my patience just required a lot of AFK and because everybody jokes that nobody sleeps if I'm not online, but yeah, and I'm the only person that sleeps. No, no, Rogue sleeps constantly. A lot of other people do too, and it took me several days of real time of leaving my account on overnight before I got enough nights to hatch all the turtles. I have I think 6 more hats to sell, something like that. So
yeah, it's a thing. I've never really messed in vanilla the sea turtles, but the mod pack that I'm playing, you have to actually get the scoots. It's part of the progression line, so I had to sit there and wait, and I was like, my god, these take forever.
yep, and they everything wants to kill them, so, you know.
Yeah, but no,
Ah,
it was an interesting experience, and by the time this little clip comes out, I will already have had a little bit of a tutorial informational video of what I learned because I learned a lot.
I liked how you did your breeder from when I saw it. It looked really good. So,
Yeah,
and
that's one
I
design. I have two designs and have yeah, many little tricks. And Silent did an ingenious thing that I didn't think of, where he built a little fish farm above it, so the tropical fish get washed into a pool, and he can just sit there and pick
oh,
them up. I manually swam out and got 32 buckets of fish every time I bred.
you mad lad. Oh my god.
So you figure it took me about a minute and a half to get the fish, and then 3.5 minutes to do the breeding, rinse, repeat. And we won't talk about it, but there was also disposal system in 1900.
Yeah. Well, you know. I mean, you can probably sell the heads at least, right?
I stopped manually smiting them.
Ah, so they're very low drop chance without the manual
I think I
smiting, yeah.
have like 21 heads. Speaking of which, do you want one? I mean,
Um, sure, why not?
season of
Why not?
giving. We just gotta pop over to the, the castle.
Yep. Wee, I still love your castle. I still love it.
And I
But thank
have,
you for the blaze rods the other day as well, by the
oh
way.
yes, I
I
have
keep fortuning all my ender chests this season. Oh
24 of those, now 23,
my
so you
gosh.
can have one of those.
It's the saddest thing. Wait, I do think I placed it on accident, but it's the saddest, cutest thing. Oh my gosh. I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
I did tell Foxy that that's a bug, and when you kill the babies, that's what you get.
Yeah, I remember somebody being scared that they'd killed it, but
Oh no.
uh
It's very, very different in color from the other ones. And if you spent hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of staring at them, you will very easily distinguish the brown from the white from the pink, so on and so forth.
sorry, that looks ridiculous. I looks because last time I put one of these on, I was wearing my onesie, so it just didn't have the same effect. But like now, now this is just absurd. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
I
yep,
love it. All right. Well, thank you very much for the trade, and
of course.
yeah,
And
I
now, if you want an army of blue ones, I mean, it's very, very simple. It's a 50.3.038% chance that the baby will be blue after breeding that one, and then it'll be 100% after that.
nice. Yeah, I might have to do that. I'm gonna be living over a lake, so having a bunch of them everywhere would be real fun.
I'm gonna take the 32 buckets that I have for the fish, and I'm gonna breed up 32 axolotls, and then I'm gonna go do some ocean monument destroying
Ooh, good plan. Good
with a
plan.
blue
Yeah,
army. It'll be fun.
that'll be wow. Do you have a camera account? Because if not, I will volunteer mine for that. Just because that feels like something that needs like dramatic third person
Yeah,
shots
I
done
don't
for
I
it.
don't have one. So yeah, that we'll have to
Yeah,
get together again, and somebody mentioned it in stream. I thought it would be quite fun.
yeah. Summon me. I will get your dramatic camera views because that needs to be done. All all.
And this is the OG. This is the original.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Just chilling.
just chilling for everybody to see. That's his name. After this the song, somebody suggested it in a YouTube comment, and I loved it.
That's perfect. That is utterly perfect. I'm almost mad that that means the name's taken. Although maybe I can name mine like Eiffel 66 or something because it's big. Oh, although I guess it's probably more like 80 something at this stage. I know
Yeah,
you've read a few.
there's a few floating around the server now, but I know Silent's still trying to get one. I gave Jesse, I gave Jazzy, Beardstone's got one. You have one.
No.
And of course,
Uh,
anybody else wants one. I'm not gonna be selling them or nothing. It's free.
oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And yeah, no, if you need any help, I'm not building anything on another hub, but I still need netherite for all my tools, so I will gladly do some diggy diggy for you when you're ready.
Of course, I've got 3 more items that I need to netherite, and then any extra that I find, it's yours. 2 things. All right. Number one, the glass thing that I showed off of crafting regular glass from stained glass. That's a custom crafting recipe for Truly Bedrock. I didn't know that because I don't pay attention. The smooth basalt, though, however, is a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. The second thing is this farm works great. And all I have to do actually is sit here and mine this guy. There's actually no way that I will mine 5 blocks back by the time this turns into basalt. And the other thing that I did that we can't really see is I put the lava all the way in the back so that it's flowing down here properly. So I stood AFK for a bit and we got ourselves a decent amount of basalt. I actually don't even need that piece. And I did go down in the mines, obviously, and we got ourselves some more of this cobbled deep slate. I've actually got more than what I need, which is perfect. And I managed to find some diamonds while I was down there, so hurrah. We need to get rid of this. Yes. Bye. And let's go ahead and put the basalt and the deep slate in our inventory. So, a lot of people build in a lot of different ways. A lot of people do a lot of different things in a lot of different ways. I need to get rid of that bow as well. There are so many skeletons. This project needs to happen and finish fast. Hooah! Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Why am I still taking damage? Where did you come from? He came from over here, and over here is Foxy's Witch Hut. Anyway, a lot of people will place down all of the smooth basalt, and then they'll come back, and they'll punch out the blocks that they want to add in, variation. So when I build something, I like to add in a couple of blocks for variation. As you see, we have blackstone, we have deep slate, we have nether brick. And this looks pretty cool. It's neat. It looks better than all nether brick or all deep slate or whatever the case may be. When I build a build, typically what I like to do is pick a couple of blocks. Now, we're stealing the block palette, an idea from Foxy. It's a great idea. It's going to make this place look so amazing. So my primary block is going to be the smooth basalt, and my secondary blocks are going to be regular basalt and cobbled deep slate. So what I'm going to do is, first off, we'll probably leave this alone, but we're going to start placing in some blocks. And we're just going to place these guys in a random manner. It does not matter, because a lot of this will get deleted and removed and changed and all of that stuff. And we're just going to go around this circle, and then we're going to come over this same area, and we're going to place in some cobbled deep slate, probably in a little bit heavier fashion. Something like this. Very, very, very simple, right? Once we do all of this, we're going to come behind it and we're going to put in all of the smooth basalt. That's the plan. That's the idea. That is the plan. So first things first, we got to pop up here and we got to get rid of some friends. They're not really friends. They just like to scream and shoot fireballs at us. It's kind of rude, to be honest. Like, seriously, rude. And we're going to do that. We're going to come in here and we're going to place in some basalt. And we're going to place in some smooth basalt. Or, I'm sorry, some cobbled deep slate. And then we'll come back in and place all of the smooth basalt. I'm getting confused. It happens. I apologize. Things. Stuff and things and stuff. No, when I build with things like cobblestone, I will place in all of the different blocks that I want to use. I will place in like andesite, I'll place in stone, I'll place in mossy cobblestone, we'll place in gravel, things like that. Gravel's the harder one to do because, hello, I fell. Because it's obviously affected by gravity, so we're going to have to do a little bit something different. But nonetheless, I'll come in and place the different blocks like this, and then we'll fill it in, and it always looks good. And I have a few different variations of blocks that I like to use. And this is fast becoming a new favorite of mine. The basalt and the, polished basalt and the blackstone and all that. We went over all of that. Oh, and I think it looks nice. I think it looks better than peppering in just an absolute ton of regular blocks, like all nether brick. And then just saying, yeah, that's good enough for me. But hey, this is Minecraft. Build how you want to. If you like it, that's what matters, right? I do love the comments of people who are like, oh, that looks so good, and it turned out great, and you're doing great. But at the end of the day, we all play a very similar game, whether it's Java or Bedrock, and we all do it because we love it. And we have fun. That's what this is all about, having fun. And this is going to be spammed in here, right? Oh, so this is a little bit of an off-camera project. I think I've kept you guys busy long enough, and as you can see, it's coming along. We need a little bit more in this area and here, and then we'll start placing in this, and hopefully by the time I bring you back in, we will be complete. All right, moment of truth. Now, I looked at this a little bit just because I had to mine the platform above our head, but oh, it's so good. So good. It looks like we're missing a block there, or maybe... maybe not. Hello? There we go. Oh, that's the corner. That's the exact corner. This section is this section over here. Oh, man. And I did block up a little bit of these. I was tired of the skeletons that we can see in that tunnel. And we've got some more over in Silence Tunnel, which I believe... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Which I believe is over here. No. We'll have to relay that out. So what I need to do is I actually need to go in here and start digging the tunnels out, right? And this isn't going to be too bad. They're going to be 7 blocks wide, and then we're going to go another one for where we're going to put the block, and I need to build like 2 or 3 blocks of an archway here so that we can start pointing people into the right direction. Silent has gone and wanted to build, he dug one of these corners, which cannot for the life of me find. But yeah, I did plug it because I was tired of getting bombarded with bad guys. But this is the corner here. This guy over here is also a corner. This may be the one. This is the one. This is the one. I don't like it. So we'll leave the bottom out like that, sure. And we are going to need to incorporate our tunnels on this side as well. Right now I have the center of these marked with the deep slate tiles. This guy is going to be right here. And again, it's just blocked off because I'm tired of the dudes. And there we go. That is the corners. We are going to have 4 cardinal directional tunnels, and then we are going to have 4 diagonal. We are going to dig these out 250 blocks. That is going to give people roughly 2,000 blocks that they can travel in the overworld. And once I get the layout of the archways, I'm pretty much going to let Lee and Silent dig to their heart's content, and anybody else, of course, if they want to join in. But this looks so good. We do have a little bit of cleanup to do with these guys right here, but I'm not done in this area. We do have some more stuff. I did get a little wild with my estimation, right? I needed like 3 stacks of each one of these, which is good. I can take the cobbled deep slate home. I can take some of this other stuff home, and we'll figure out the tunnels themselves. But I think this is all the time that we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, comment, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell. You guys know the routine by now, right? It's always the same stuff. Check the description down below for all the different ways to follow me. If you want to see some of these projects, we are going to do some on a live stream. Probably not this Nether Hub by the time this video goes out, though I will have done a couple of live streams. Well, back that up, 1. Just 1. And, yeah, check the description down below. Twitter, Twitch, link to my Discord, link to Truly Bedrock Discord. A link to the Truly Bedrock website. There is also a link to all the other Truly Bedrock members' YouTube channels. Go check those out. They are so great. Every single. If you have nothing better to do, go check them out, guys. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.